Hello viewers and dear students, in this video I'll solve the questions from section A of term 1 class 12 applied mathematics sample paper session 2021-22. The first question, the value of 5 multiplication modulo 8 11, where we have this symbol is multiplication modulo is option A -1, option B 0, option C 7 and option D 9. Now we have to find the value of 5 multiplication modulo 8 11. Now in general the multiplication modulo is defined by A multiplication modulo M into B. It is given by AB mod M. So here we have 5 multiplication modulo 8 11. This is equal to 5 into 11 mod 8, or it is equal to 55 mod 8. So when we divide 55 by 8, the remainder we get is 7. So 55 mod 8 is 7. So the correct option is option C. Because if we divide 55 by 8, then 8 6 are 48 and the remainder is 7. So the question asked is the value of 5 multiplication modulo 8 11 is equal to. Now this 5 multiplication modulo 8 11 is nothing but it is 5 into 11 mod 8. 5 into 11 is 55. 55 mod 8 is 7. The next question, for two distinct positive numbers x and y, the first option x plus y greater than 2 root of x into y, second option x plus y by 2 greater than xy, then the next one root of xy greater than x plus y by 2, and the last option is 2xy upon x plus y is greater than root of xy. Now we know for any two distinct positive numbers, we know that the arithmetic mean is always greater than the geometric mean. So for two positive numbers x and y, the arithmetic mean is given by x plus y upon 2, and this is greater than the geometric mean of these two positive numbers. It is given by root of xy. So from this we get x plus y is greater than 2 into root of xy. So for two distinct positive numbers x and y, we have x plus y greater than 2 into root of xy. So the correct option is option A. The next question, a man can row in still water at the rate of 8 km per hour. If it takes him thrice as long to row upstream as to row downstream, then the speed of the stream is A 2 km per hour, B 3 km per hour, C 4 km per hour and D 6 km per hour. So here it is given a person can row in still water at the rate of 8 km per hour, and it is said if it takes him thrice as long to row upstream as to row downstream, then we have to find the speed of stream. So it is given the speed of the person in still water is 8 km per hour. So this is 8 km per hour, and let the speed of the stream be y km per hour, and let the distance traveled be d kilometer. Now we know that if speed is equal to distance by time, or time is equal to distance by speed, so the time taken upstream, it will be equal to d upon 8 minus y, where 8 minus y is the speed upstream. Now time taken downstream, it is equal to d upon 8 plus y. It is the speed of the person plus the speed of the stream. Here it is being said the time taken upstream is 3 times the time taken downstream. So it means d upon 8 minus y, it is equal to 3 times d upon 8 plus y. So this d and this d will go. So from this we get 8 plus y is equal to 24 minus 3y, or we get 4y is equal to 24 minus 8. This is equal to 16, or from this we get y is equal to 16 by 4, which is equal to 4 km per hour. So the speed of the stream is 4 km per hour. So the correct option is option C. The next question, if x is congruent to minus 4 mod 3, then a solution for x is. So here it is given x is congruent to minus 4 mod 3. We have to solve for x. The options given are minus 2, 12, 19 and 35. So if we have x congruent to minus 4 mod 3, the meaning is that we have 3 divides x plus 4. So this is the meaning. Now we have to see which of these options, when substituted for x, it will be divisible by 3. So if we substitute x as minus 2, here we will get minus 2 plus 4, it is 2. So 2 is not divisible by 3. Then if we substitute x as 12, we get 12 plus 4, 16. Again 16 is also not divisible by 3. Then if we substitute x as 19, we get 19 plus 4, which is 23, which is not divisible by 3. So if we take x as 35 and if we substitute here, we get here 35 plus 4, that is 39. This is divisible by 3. So when x is equal to 39, then we have 3 divides, x is equal to 35. Then 3 divides 35 plus 4, that is 3 divides 39. So 39 is divisible by 3. So when x is 35, then we have x congruent to minus 4 mod 3. So the correct option is option D. Now coming to the next question. If A is a square matrix of order 3 and determinant of A equal to minus 2, then determinant of adjoint of A is equal to minus 8, minus 2, 0, 4. Now we know that if A is a square matrix of order n, then determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A the whole raised to n minus 1, where A is a square matrix of order n. Now here we have A is a square matrix of order 3 and it is given determinant of A equal to minus 2. So determinant of adjoint of A, it is equal to determinant of A the whole raised to 3 minus 1, or it is equal to, here it is given determinant of A is minus 2. So it is equal to minus 2 the whole square, which is equal to 4. So the correct option is option D, 4. The next question, in a 3 by 3 matrix A, value of A12 C13 plus A22 C23 plus A32 C33, where Cij is the cofactor of Aij is. The options are 0, minus 1, 1 and determinant of A. Now we have a property in determinants which says that if elements of a row or column are multiplied with cofactors of any other row or column, then their sum is 0. Here we can see that. So if we have a square matrix of order 3, then we have A11, A12, A13, then A21, A22, A23, then A31, A32 and A33. So here we can see that A12, A22, A32 are all elements of the second column, and here C13, C23 and C33 are all the cofactors of the elements of the third column. So it means according to this property, if elements of a column are multiplied with cofactors of any other column, then their sum is 0. So this sum is equal to 0. So this is 0. Next question, if two square matrices A and B are such that determinant of AB is equal to 12 and determinant of B is equal to -4, then value of determinant of A is, the options are 8, -8, -3 and 16. Now according to one of the properties of determinants, we know that determinant of A into B is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B. So it is given determinant of AB is 12 and determinant of B is -4. So 12 is equal to determinant of A into -4. So from this we can find determinant of A as 12 upon -4. It is equal to -3. So the correct option is option C. So here it is given two square matrices are such that determinant of AB equal to 12, determinant of B equal to -4. We have to find determinant of A. So using this determinant of AB equal to determinant of A into determinant of B, we can find determinant of A as 12 upon -4, which is -3. The next question, if solving a system of linear equations in three variables by Cramer's rule, we get delta equal to 0 and at least one of delta x, delta y, delta z is non-zero, then the system of linear equations has, the options are no solution, unique solution, infinitely many solutions and trivial solution. So here it is given, while solving a system of linear equations using Cramer's rule, we get delta as 0. So delta is the determinant consisting of the coefficients A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3 and C1, C2, C3. This is delta. And delta x, we calculate it as removing this coefficient of x and substituting the constants d1, d2, d3. Then delta y, it is calculated as removing this b1, b2, b3 and substituting d1, d2, d3 here. Then delta z is calculated as the same determinant, except that in this third column we will have d1, d2, d3. So here it is given, while solving a system of linear equations, we get delta as 0 and at least one of delta x, delta y, delta z is non-zero. Then it means the system has no solution because it is inconsistent. Because we find the value of x as delta x upon delta and y as delta y upon delta and z as delta z upon delta. If delta is 0 and any one of this is non-zero, then the system of linear equations is inconsistent and there is no solution. So the correct option is option A. The next question, the total cost function is given by C of x is equal to x square plus 30x plus 1500. The marginal cost when 10 units are produced is, the options are rupees 20, rupees 30, rupees 50 and rupees 70. Now we know the marginal cost. Here the total cost function is given and we need to find the marginal cost when x is equal to 10. We know that the marginal cost is obtained by differentiating the total cost. So it is equal to C dash of x. So if we differentiate this x square plus 30x plus 1500 with respect to x, we get 2x plus 30. So here it is asked the marginal cost when 10 units are produced. So for x is equal to 10, marginal cost is equal to, in place of x we substitute 10, So it is 2 into 10 plus 30. So it is 20 plus 30, which is 50. So the correct option is option C. So here we know that the marginal cost is the derivative of the total cost. So when we differentiate this, we get 2x plus 30, and it is as the marginal cost when 10 units are produced. So for x is equal to 10, the marginal cost is 2 into 10 plus 30, which is 50. The next question, the function y is equal to 1 by x is strictly decreasing in the interval or intervals. Options are open 0 comma infinity only, then open minus infinity comma 0 only, then open minus infinity comma 0 as well as open 0 comma infinity, and the set R of real numbers. So we have to find the interval in which the function y equal to 1 by x is strictly decreasing. So it is given y is equal to 1 by x. So for a function to be strictly decreasing, we should have dy by dx less than 0. So dy by dx less than 0 implies minus 1 by x square less than 0. Now we have to find the interval where minus 1 by x square is less than 0. We can see that minus 1 by x square is less than 0 on open interval minus infinity comma 0 and open interval 0 comma infinity. So the correct option is option C. So here it is as the function y equal to 1 by x is strictly decreasing in which all intervals. We know that a function is strictly decreasing when dy by dx is less than 0. So if we differentiate this with respect to x, we get minus 1 by x square. Now this function minus 1 by x square is less than 0 on the intervals minus infinity comma 0 and 0 comma open interval 0 comma infinity. The next question, the equation of tangent to the curve y is equal to x cube plus x at the point 1 comma 2 is. The options are 4x plus y equal to 6, 4x minus y equal to 2, 4x minus y equal to 12 and 4x plus 3y equal to 7. Now the equation of the tangent, it is given by y minus y1 is equal to dy by dx into x minus x1. This is the equation of the tangent where x1 and y1 are the coordinates. So first let us find dy by dx and then find dy by dx at 1 comma 2, and if we substitute we will get the equation of tangent. Now dy by dx is equal to, if we differentiate this, it is given y is equal to x cube plus x, then dy by dx is equal to 3x square plus 1. So dy by dx at 1 comma 2 is equal to, we have to substitute 1 in place of x. So 3 into 1 square plus 1, it is equal to 4. Therefore the equation is y minus, here y minus y1 is 2. Y minus 2 is equal to dy by dx at 1 comma 2, we got it as 4 into x minus x1 is 1. So from this we get y minus 2 is equal to 4x minus 4, or we get 2 is equal to 4x minus y, that is 4x minus y equal to 2. So the correct option is option B, 4x minus y is equal to 2. So this is the correct option. So here it is asked the equation of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x cube plus x at 1 comma 2 is. So the equation of the tangent is given by y minus y1 is equal to dy by dx into x minus x1. This is x1 and this is y1, and from the given curve y is equal to x cube plus x, we can find dy by dx. Dy by dx is 3x square plus 1. Now dy by dx at this point will be 4. So when we substitute each of these, we will get the equation of the tangent as 4x minus y is equal to 2. And the option corresponding to that equation is option B. The next question, a candidate claims 70% of the people in her constituency would vote for her. If 1,20,000 valid votes are polled, then the number of votes she expects from her constituency is. So here it is given, a candidate claims 70% of her people will vote for her, and it is also given 1,20,000 valid votes are polled. We need to find the number of votes she expects from her constituency. That is, here we have n is equal to 1,20,000 and p is equal to 70%, or it is equal to 0.7. Now this is a binomial distribution, so the expected number of votes, it will be np. So expected number of votes is equal to, so for binomial distribution, the expectation of x is given by n into p. So here n is 1,20,000 and p is 0.7. So 1,20,000 into 0.7 is 84,000. So the correct option is option B. So here we can see that this is a binomial distribution with n is equal to 1,20,000 and p is equal to 0.7. So the expected number of votes can be calculated as np. That is, n is equal to 1,20,000 and p is 0.7. When we multiply these two, we get 84,000. Next question, the total area under the normal distributed curve above the baseline, that is integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx is. The various options are given here. Now we know that one of the most important property of normal distribution, the area under this curve is 1. So this entire area, integral minus infinity to infinity, this is f of x dx, this is f of x. So the area under this curve, it is equal to 1. So the correct option is option D. Next question, let x denotes the number of hours a student devotes to self-study during a randomly selected school day. The probability that x takes the value small x where k is some unknown constant is probability of x is equal to x equal to k if x is equal to 0, equal to kx if x is equal to 1 or 2, equal to k into 5 minus x if x is equal to 3 or 4, 0 otherwise. The probability that a student studies at least 3 hours on a particular day is, the options are given here, 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 3 by 7 and 1 by 2. So here it is given, x denotes the number of hours a student devotes to self-study during a randomly selected school day. Now the probability that x takes the value x is given here, where k is some unknown constant. Now we need to find the probability that a student studies at least 3 hours on a particular day. So first let us draw the probability distribution table. So x can take the values 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we have probability of xi equal to pi. So for x is equal to 0, this is k. Then for x is equal to 1, it is kx. So it is 1 into x, which is again k. Then for x is equal to 2, it is again kx. So it is 2 into k, 2k. Then for x is equal to 3, it is k into 5 minus x. So it is k into 5 minus 3. So it is 2k. Then for x is equal to 4, it is k into 5 minus 4, k. Now we know that the sum of all these probabilities is equal to 1. As summation pi equal to 1, from this we get k plus 2 2k plus 2k plus k is equal to 1, or from this we get 7k equal to 1, or k is equal to 1 by 7. Now after finding the value of k, now we need to find the probability that a student studies at least on a particular day. So we need to find probability of x greater than or equal to 3. Now this is equal to 1 minus probability of x less than 3. X less than 3 is 0, 1 and 2. Or this is equal to 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0 is k, x is equal to 1 is also k, x is equal to 2 is 2k. So this is k plus 2k, or it is equal to 1 minus 4k. Now we have calculated k as 1 by 7, so it is 1 minus 4 by 7, which is 3 by 7. So the correct answer is option C, 3 by 7. Next question. An automatic machine produces 20,000 pins per day. On rare occasion, it produces a perfect pin whose chance is 1 upon 10,000. Assuming Poisson distribution, the mean and variance of the number of perfect pins are respectively. The various options are given here. So here it is given an automatic machine, it produces 20,000 pins per day, and on a rare occasion it produces a perfect pin whose chance is 1 by 10,000, and it is given assuming Poisson distribution, we have to find the mean and variance of number of perfect pins. So according to Poisson distribution, we know the mean and the variance are equal, and it is equal to NP. Mean equal to variance is equal to NP. So here N is equal to 20,000 and mean equal to variance equal to lambda, and P is equal to 1 upon 10,000. So the mean and variance are both equal to lambda, which is equal to NP. So it is 20,000 into 1 upon 10,000, or it is equal to 2. So it means mean is also 2 and variance is also 2. So the correct option is option B. So here it is given the number of pins produced is 20,000 and the chance of a perfect pin is 1 upon 10,000. Now we know for Poisson distribution, mean equal to variance equal to NP. So here when we multiply N and P, we get the answer as 2. It means the mean is equal to 2 and the variance is also equal to 2. So the correct option is option B, 2, 2. Next question, for a Poisson distribution with mean lambda, summation k is equal to 0 to infinity e raised to minus lambda lambda raised to k upon k factorial is equal to. Now we know that this summation, this is equal to 1 for a Poisson distribution. So the correct option is option D. Next question, a TV manufacturer tests a random sample of 6 picture tubes to determine any defect. Past experience suggests the probability of defective picture tube is 0.05. The probability that there is at least one defective picture tube in the sample is. The various options are 19 upon 20 whole raised to 6, then 1 minus 19 by 20 whole raised to 6, then 1 minus, we have this, and these are the various options. So here it is given, a TV manufacturer, he tests a random sample of 6 picture tubes to determine any defect. So if we consider the random variable as the number of defective picture tube, then here N is equal to 6 and we have, it is a binomial distribution with N is equal to 6 and P is equal to 0.05. So here N is equal to 6 and P is equal to 0.05. Here if we see the options, we all have 20. In all these options there is 20 in the denominator. It means we need to have this in the form of a fraction. So this is equal to 5 by 100 or it is 1 by 20. So if P is 1 by 20, then Q is 1 minus P. So it is equal to 1 minus 1 by 20, which is 19 by 20. So we need to find probability that there is at least one defective pitcher tube. That is, we need to find probability of x greater than or equal to 1. Now probability of x greater than or equal to 1 is 1 minus probability of x less than 1, or it is equal to 1 minus probability of x equal to 0. Now the binomial distribution, the formula is given by NCR, then P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R. That is probability of R successes. So here probability of x is equal to 0 means we have to put R is equal to 0. So it is 1 minus, here N is 6. So 1 minus 6 C 0. Then P is 1 by 20. 1 by 20 the whole raised to 0 into 19 by 20 whole raised to 6 minus 0. So this is 1 minus 6 C0 is 1, 1 by 20 is also 1. So it is 1 minus 19 by 20 the whole raised to 6. So the correct option is option B. 1 minus 19 by 20 the whole raised to 6. So here it is given, TV manufacturer, it is a random sample of 6 pitcher tubes to determine any defect, and it is also given probability of defective pitcher tube is 0.05. We need to find the probability that at least one pitcher tube is defective in the sample. So we need to find probability of x greater than or equal to 1, given N is 6, P is 1 by 20 and Q is 19 by 20. So for probability distribution, we can find probability of R successes as NCR, then P power R, Q power N minus R. Now for probability of x greater than or equal to 1, we can find 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0. So probability of x is equal to 0 is 19 by 20 whole raised to 6. So probability that at least one defective pitcher tube is in the sample is 1 minus 19 by 20 the whole raised to 6. Next question, to calculate last pair's price index, the weights are taken as. Now we know to calculate last pair's price index, the weights are taken as base year quantities. So the correct option is option C. The next one, given that summation P1 Q1 equal to 506, summation P0 Q0 equal to 406, summation P1 Q0 equal to 456, and summation P0 Q1 is equal to 451, where subscript 0 and 1 are used for base year and current year respectively. Then the Paget's index number is, so here it is, all these values are given. We need to find Paget's index number. Now the Paget's index number is calculated as P01 PA. It is equal to summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q1 into 100. So from the values that are given here, summation P1 Q1 is 506 upon summation P0 Q1 is 451. 451 into 100. So 506 upon 451 into 100, this is equal to 112.19. So the correct option is option A. So the Paget's index number is 112.19. So using the formula for Paget's index, summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100, if we substitute the corresponding values, we will get Paget's index as 112.19. Next question, price index by Marshall-Edgeworth method takes. Now, according to this method, this is there in the student support material. So, the price index by Marshall-Edgeworth method, it takes the average of the current year and base year quantities as weights. So, here the average of the current year and base year quantities is option C. So, the correct option is option C. So, price index by Marshall-Edgeworth method, it takes Q0 plus Q1 upon 2 as weights. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching.